Hello, happy Tuesday. Holy moly, what a day it's been today. I was telling a little gal that, I'm a hospice nurse, so I had a patient visit this morning. And first I had a dentist appointment when I got my teeth cleaned, and it was okay. You know, I'm not so thrilled about dentist appointments anymore. But I'm a little scattered, so please let me welcome you to Chocolate One. My name is Beth Hitchcock. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. There, I am scattered today. So went and had my semi-annual teeth cleaning. I'm just going to invite the VIP group in here, and then I'll devote my full attention to you. There we go. Turn this down. Okay. All right, we're good. So when got my dentist appointment out of the way, and he said eventually I'll have to have my 2 front teeth capped. There's cracks in them. And I thought, I told Bill, well, that'll be my Christmas present one of these years, but I hope it's a while from now. It's nothing I'm looking forward to, I'll tell you. And then I went to my patient visit, and sweet little girl, she's 7, and her mom is just an angel on earth, and her mom is going to nursing school while everything else is going on. And she was telling me all the crazy schedule that she has, and she's working, she's trying to work part-time and go to nursing school. Nursing school is a full-time and a half job in itself. And I said, yeah, I know. I laughed because I said, I had 4 different things I had to do today. She just laughed because it's nothing compared to what she's going through. So I finished that appointment, then got home, and we had appointments for the dogs. And my 2 dachshunds, they don't travel well. They don't like other people. We get nervous because Izzy, the black Labrador, you know, he has a history of biting, and so it always tenses Bill and I up whenever we have to take the dog anywhere. And you know, the vet tech and the vet, they're just saying, calm down, don't hold that leash so tight. And so we really needed, she sprayed lavender in the room. I think it was more for Bill and I than it was for the dogs. But they got everything checked out, and toenails clipped, which needed it to be done terribly. And finally got done there. And then Bill's going to go pick up the Walmart order by himself. So ready to come in here and do some crafting. So if you're watching, please say hello, like and follow my page, give me a thumbs up, and push that little heart button down there in the right hand corner if you like what I'm doing. And we're going to get started. Today we're doing this beautiful sentiment. I still remember when I prayed for the things I have now. Isn't that the truth? I mean, sometimes we do need reminders of all the things that we've been blessed with. And so I think if I'm going to make this is going to hang in my bathroom. But the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take off Kitchen Rules because, I moved it, but I had another board that had this on it. So I want to reuse this surface is what I want to do. So you can see how the chalk is on here. It goes on wet and dries to a hard matte finish. And I could always put this back on because our silkscreen vinyl transfers are reusable. So I'm going to first spray some water on here and kind of start getting that dried chalk reconstituted, softened up, and so we could scrape it off. So what else? That was a lot. Seems like a lot. I think, you know, as time goes on, I'm just not as interested in being as busy as I used to be all the time. I have my tea. Well, that's softening up. Let's read what this tea bag says today. Does it have a saying? Yes, it does. Never hate people who are jealous of you. They think that you're better than them. Unknown. I don't hate people. I don't know. I don't think anybody's jealous of me. I don't know. Those sayings aren't really, they aren't really hitting it for me. Let me find, I just had my paste scraper. There it is. Okay, so we're going to take this paste scraper and I'm going to scrape the paste up off of this surface. Just scrapes right off. This was our Club Couture for the month of August, and it's a huge hit. And what Club Couture is, it's a monthly subscription. It's a great deal. For $19.99 a month, you get the transfer, the B-size transfer. They're 8.5 by 11, and 3 coordinating paste packets. It's shipped to your home. It's free shipping for that. And then if you wanted to go shop and you find, like if you wanted to get this surface and you wanted to get some additional tools or something, then it's a flat rate of $4.95. Okay, so I've wiped that off. Now I'm going to spray. You can see there's a little bit of the design left on there. So now what I'm going to do is spray a little bit more water on there. And that's distilled because that's just what I have in that fineness sprayer. But you don't have to use distilled water. You can just use regular water. So I'm just going to go through. And this gets, this surface is like a chalkboard. It has little teeny tiny little pit-like, or it's just got a texture, I'll say. And so the chalk sits in there, and this just really gets the rest of it off. And now I'll take a clean paper towel and just dry that. I didn't even post my when I'm going live ad that I usually do today. I got home so late. Let's just dry this off. And once you dry all the moisture off of it, you can't see any of that design on there any longer. Okay, now I don't need that anymore. You grab a fuzzing cloth. Use the terry cloth side of this. I need to find my marking pen. I mark on the front of mine too, and this is called When I Prayed. And this was autumn, winter 2021. This just helps me, it kind of helps me locate the transfer amongst all the other ones. A little bit quicker. I don't have them cataloged or anything like that yet. That is something I really should work on, is organizing these to make them easier to find. Okay. And then I'm going to mark back on the back of my backer sheet. And that's to remind me that that's the matte side. There's 2 sides to the backer sheet. There's this matte side. And then when you pull the transfer off, I just find an edge and roll it. And you want to roll it straight up, side to side, not on a diagonal, because you don't want it to stretch your transfer. And just pull this off. And there's the shiny side. So that's the sticky side of our transfer is going to go on that. Okay? And now I'm just going to put some fuzz on this. And this is to help release it from our surface after we've designed on it. Got our paste all put down, and we want it to pull up without too much resistance so we don't stretch it. And you can do a little stick test on your frame before you seal it down. It kind of indicates. So this is brand new. We're getting there. One more should do it. 3, 4, 5 times on brand new ones, especially if you're laying it on one of the boutique boards. There we go. Okay, now let's try that stick test. See, it's not grabbing onto that at all, so we're good to go. I'm just going to position this in here, kind of center it. This is going to be so pretty. My bathroom is kind of that sagey eucalyptus, you know, that light green. So we're going to incorporate some of that into it. There we go. Now I'm going to press it down, press all the air out of that silk screen. Make sure it's straight. Looks good to me. All right. I've chosen jade, berry, and bright white. So that jade is, and these are pastes, not ink. Is that the color I want, or the eucalyptus? No, I really, really like that jade a lot. Not eucalyptus, sage. Maybe I'll try, maybe we'll go sage. It's a little bit lighter, and since it's a black surface, let's see how this looks. We're probably going to stir it up a little bit. Oh yeah, we need water. Water. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't use this. This is definitely the old paste formula. I'll have to go to pull out a new jar because this one is. Take a little time here to get this stirred up. And there's not very much left in it, so there, it's loosening up though. So if you have any of the old paste jars laying, like I have here, is an old paste jar of the old formula, they're still usable. If they're really dry, you can put some distilled water, a little bit of distilled water in it. Put the water in the microwave first for only 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Start warming that water up and then start mixing it in with your paste. And it reconstitutes. We don't have this problem anymore with the new, but there's a lot of this old paste still out and about there, so I still have quite a few jars of it, so I'm not intending to throw it away. So it's coming. It's good now. Waste not, want not. All right, let's see, that's good. Now these are the new creamy formula, and they have the little sticker right on the top that tells you that. And they have these little styrofoam cups, or caps. I chose this because those look like berries to me on the design there. And then our beautiful bright white. That lid needs to get thrown away. I save them for as long as I can until they get too gunky or stuck. All right, grab a stir stick, stir this up. This needs water too. water in this. Moisten it up. Just stirring it up. And then when I go to clean the transfer and put it back on the backer sheet, I learned a new trick for that I think is fantastic, and I want to share it with you all. I really need to spend some time cleaning these jars out a little bit. I think sometimes when you don't get that good seal because of the dried paste on your jar rims, you know, that lets air in there and that dries your paste out too. I think that's good though. There we go. All right, now we're ready. So I'm going to do the words in white, these little berry-like things, and the berry and the leaves and the sage. So let's get started here. Get some in here. And even though this is a 9 by 12 frame, I may do the peel and pull just because I'm using the old paste formula, and it does have a tendency to dry a lot faster. Cute little leaves. I was thinking about doing this, and I might recreate this on one of our pennant banners too. I thought that would be pretty. That's actually in the catalog how they have it displayed. So I'll scrape off my extra. Okay, I'll grab a lip wipe over here. I'll use a mini squeegee for the words here. Got a little bit close to my little berry branches here, or whatever they are. I know that that has some greenery type things on it, but I'm just going to do it all in the berry. It's such a nice sentiment though. Do you have any memories of things you've prayed for that you still can remember what the prayer was and how you were blessed? Scrape this excess off here. That goes up there a little bit. This multi-purpose tool is really good for getting into little areas. I don't know. I think it sounds like a delivery of some sort. Yeah. I think my big box got here. All right, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I'm gonna pull this up. And then lay it back down. And push this back down here. And I think I will get this little detail line down here in the berry as well. Kind of like that. Nobody's there to receive the package, but hopefully he just leaves it on the porch. Okay, and now I'm going to use this in here, because it's a little tiny area again. These are great for this. I didn't think that package was supposed to come until tomorrow, and it was supposed to be FedEx, so that might not even be what I think it is. I just got a little purple in there, darn it. Oh well. Push that down. So I'm still doing the 30-day live challenge that's turned into 60, that'll turn into 90, I do believe. So I think I'm just a little tired. And I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. Darn it. A little tired today. But we'll see. That's what's so nice about this, though. You know, you use so little of your product, the paste or the ink, and the surfaces are reusable. So if I didn't like how this came out, then I could definitely go and take it off like we did and just redo it. But we'll see. I think I want to pull up again, though. I like to. It looks pretty. I really like that bright white and berry together. It's very nice. If you're watching, say hello. I should be able to finish this up down here. It has that nice distressing green. Doesn't want to get on my squeegee. There we go. guess these are, I think I'll make those berry. Just go through and skim off our extra again. And we'll do that with our green here as well. And we're ready to go. We're done. And just kind of wiggle it. That way I can make sure everything got covered. Oh, and the phone's ringing, my goodness. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. There's our finished product. Isn't it pretty? Came out really nice. I think, oh, she hung up. She must have realized what time it was. I'm gonna wash this really quick over here in my pan of water. And then I think I'm just gonna call it a night, you guys. I am tired. Thank goodness dinner's already cooked. I'm just gonna get the majority of this off. I'll be back tomorrow. I only have one place to go tomorrow, so it won't be as hectic. I don't know, I'm turning into a wimp, I think. So, wipe this off. Cleans up nice. Flip it over. Wipe the ink or the paste off the back of it and any of the fibers that might still be stuck to it from our fuzzing. And then I'm just going to let it dry right there, sticky side up. Put my tools away, close up my paste, and we're going to call it a night. I'm going to go finish my tea and sit down and see what came on the porch. It's a big box. I want to get it before Bill sees it. All right. So what do you think? If you like it, drop a comment, leave me a message if you want more information about Chalk Couture. And I'll be back tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Until we chalk again, have a great evening.